And we are back with another Rivals simple character guide. This time we're going to talk about a character I see a lot, and I mean a lot when I play this game. It's Moon Knight. Very simple character, pretty easy to use, high damage output, even has a headshot multiplier. Yeah, we're going to go through all of his abilities, tell you good ways to use him in fights, how to use his ult correctly. So to start, primary fire.
Can't you never rest?
Hits aiding enemies that are around the person you're hitting. As you can see.
Found them.
With Moon Knight, if you can, you're gonna go for headshots all the time. Now headshots is a 3 burst, but with his 3 bursts, you have to lead your shots because he's not a hit scan. So you want to get used to leading shots with Moon Knight. A lot of people rely just on his Ankh, but if you can do his primary fires really well, he can shred people alone. This isn't even taking into account that his attacks will hit multiple people that are clustered together. But just get used to how far you have to lead his hits. A lot of people will miss with Moon Knight because of the slow rate of fire and the projectile speed. But just always primarily focus on headshots with this character. Make sure you know how far you need to lead your shots. Alright, now on to his grapple. A lot of people use the grapple to get to high ground, you know, float somewhere. But as you see, sometimes it doesn't put you where you want it to be. Like that barely made it. It doesn't really go that far. I think that's the farthest you can go with it. Like, look at that range. Doesn't send you that high up. But a good thing with Moon Knight, if you want to get really high with him, just grapple. You can grapple a wall or a platform on the bottom of it, and he'll boost up a lot higher. You get a lot more flight and height off of that. Or just the floor in general under you. You get a lot higher. The gliding does make you an easy target, so I'd say you want to do this when nobody's really around. You can grapple straight down, because it makes me go higher. Instead of doing this, you can just do this. Just get higher off the ground. I don't know why, but that's the way it works. Alright, on to Crescent Moon, whatever you want to call it. This packs on a lot of damage. As you see, it bounces off of targets 2 times. Yeah, it'll bounce back and forth 3 times actually. You want to do this as you're doing your primary fire. Like, see how fast that gets rid of people? As long as you're targeting somebody, you want to do that. It's also good for when you're having one-on-ones. You're targeting somebody, you do that. It's a great way to take off a chunk of health. That's pretty much what it's used for, is just to take off big chunks of health. Just a simple ability. It's like 25%. Alright, now on to the Ankh. People, the thing people love to use with Moon Knight. Oh, you put an Ankh next to people, it'll send them bounce into the air and closer to it. Anything you throw here bounces off of whoever's in that circle. The highlighted blue circle around the Ankh.
There, ahead. I found them.
Now you do less damage just aiming at the Ankh directly. But if people don't destroy this, anyone in this can take so much damage. But a main thing, if you want to level up your Moon Knight game, so when you put an Ankh down, instead of aiming at the Ankh, aim at the people around it. You'll do more damage. It's harder to do, but instead, you know, it's harder to do to aim at people that are moving around instead of the Ankh that's sitting still. But if you aim at the people around the Ankh, it'll bounce off the people, bounce off the Ankh, and then bounce off of them again. See?
Get up. I'm not done.
Double KO.
It's a lot more damage than just doing straight off the Ankh. Look how long this takes. Versus, look how long this takes. See how quick that was? When the normal route people do is just this. Doing this instead. Look how quick that was. So with this Ankh, if you are struggling to aim at people, obviously just aim at the Ankh.
And the light in the darkness.
And use your big slash with your primary fire to hit whoever's in it. But if you can get used to the travel time and distance of his primary fire, I would say hit the people in the Ankh. And it does way more damage. Alright, onto the ult. Pretty simple. Whoever's in this circle,
On your toes.
you can target around.
The moon.
Or just take damage, whoever's in that circle. And they die pretty quick. Very quickly, actually. Even great if you have a Groot on your team and he walls them off, they can't go anywhere.
The moon.
Perfect.
Khonshu demands vengeance.
It goes with Groot's ult really, really well because they're stuck in place. You just get to ult them. Even in an Invisible Woman ult, you can put this in there and it'll get rid of characters if they're just stuck in it. You mainly want to do it when people aren't expecting it. To say I could be fighting people down here. Be shooting people, whatever, their team's down here. They're not paying attention. You can put it behind them. They're backing up. They're gonna run right into it. This ult is very simple. You just want to make sure you put it in the right spots. I usually put it right behind enemy teams because they get scared and hear the voice line and they start backing up. And they will run right into the ult. But mainly you want to try to do it with other teammates' ults like Groot's. Say Mantis sleeps someone gets frozen, and people are like bunched up together. That's all Moon Knight is about. High damage when people are clustered together. If a team is always like on each other's backs, a Moon Knight is a great pick. Because everything will just bounce off of them. They'll just constantly take damage. But yeah, that's pretty much it with Moon Knight. Pretty simple character. Fun and easy to use. Can really be a problem to fight against. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Peace.